What's going on, family? You back in the lab with A BBL, man. We got another banger. This right here is a little crazy right here. This lady here says she didn't have the credit to afford her BBL, so her cousin allowed her to use her credit card, and and she paying her cousin back instead in full or over the limit. She said she paying the minimal payment of what it gonna take to pay the BBL off, which could be forever. And the customer upset because the interest keep compounding, so she want her money. So they finna fall out. And now she's saying she ain't gonna give her cousin nothing but a whooping or whatever. So that's why you don't get tied up with credit cards and money like that. If I can't give it to you, I surely ain't finna let you use my card or loan it to you. But this is 2 videos, so I'm gonna show both parts of this video. Then I'm gonna come back and give my commentary, and y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. BBL purchases.
My cousin let me use her credit card for my BBL, but now she constantly bugging me for the money, part 1. So I didn't have the credit to get my body done, but my cousin did. And I was expressing to her how I just did not like my body. I was not happy with myself. And I just couldn't get into how I look. I was very, very insecure. Now, my credit was not good, but my cousin's own was. And she was definitely willing to help me, which was fine because I was willing to pay. So my cousin let me know, like, look, you can use my credit card. This is not a gift. You do have to give me my money back. But get your body done. Give me my money back, in payments, just as long as you pay off the credit card. So I do just that. I get my body done and I'm willing to pay off the payments, but the payments are nothing but $46 a month. I don't give her nothing more than $46 because she said pay off the credit card. The credit card bill is $46. I don't want to give her nothing more. She texts me on some, you be out, you be on vacation, you be doing you, but you have yet to pay off my credit card. And I let her know I'm not paying no more than $46. That's how much the bill is. That is all I'm going to pay. Come back for part 2.
All right, so I'm going to show part 2. But that's the reason, man. That's the reason I don't let nobody hold my card. And people don't understand credit cards. That stuff compounds in interest. That stuff might have a 29% interest daily or weekly or monthly, however your specific credit card lines up. I got one credit card that I got a great interest rate, but the interest compound daily. I could pay this off today, and if I ain't paid it by a certain time, I'm gonna have a little bit balance tomorrow. So people don't understand this. So if you go and get a BBL, I don't know how much BBLs cost. I could care less about a BBL. You know what I mean? The average man I wouldn't even want my wife to have a BBL. Let me tell you that. Who want to walk around with a big old butt and little old legs? Because a lot of them, that's what they look like. They look like cartoon characters, deformed cartoon characters. So if that thing costs $5,000 or $10,000 plus you got the flight and all that type of stuff, that's a lot of money, especially at $46 a month. That can take 30 years to pay off. You know what I mean? So I know your cousin might have told you she only told you the monthly payment of this particular purchase here, because I think my American Express will break down like that. It'll tell you I can separate this purchase and just pay this purchase here, but that interest is compounded, and she probably ain't telling you how much interest she having to pay on this paying the bare minimum. So in this particular case, man, I think look, cuz here wrong. She is balling out, but her cousin should have told her up front, I need my money back in 6 months. I need my money back in 30 days. I need my money way before, because it's going to take 10, 15 years at $46 a month, depending on what she paying. Depends on how much her BBL was. So let's get into part 2, and then I'm going to come back and just get my full commentary.
My cousin let me use her credit card for my BBL. Now she is constantly bugging me for the money back. Part 2. Now, I let y'all know that it was only $46 a month, and that's all I'm going to pay for the simple fact. If you broke and you knew for a fact you couldn't let me use your credit card, you hard up for money, why let me use it? Just because I'm going on trips, just because I'm keeping my hair and nails done, just because you see me going out, period, does not mean I have to give you more than the $46. All the bill is $46. That's all I'm going to give you. I told her, like, look, if it's such a big problem and you mad at me because I'm living my best life, that's on you. So she texted me back and said, oh, and this is what really made me mad. She texted me and let me know, like, oh, your new body gonna get you in a world of trouble. Pay me my money back. I'm the reason you could flex like you want to. And I don't know what she meant by that, because what we getting at. So I told her after that, if you don't like it, I'm not paying you nothing more, nothing less. And if you piss me off, I'm not paying you nothing. If you that broke, go file for bankruptcy and get your money back like that. And I just don't feel like I'm wrong. Y'all, I personally feel like I be calling my auntie, let my auntie know her daughter finna get it. Cause I be on my cousin real bad right now. Like, and that's why I really don't like to help people, because if they don't have the money, 10 times out of 10, you never getting your money back. I had to learn it at a young age.
What? She said that's the reason she don't like to help nobody, because if they don't have the money, 10 times out of 10, you ain't gonna get your money back. Then she borrow her cousin's credit card. So she owes a debt. She owes a debt that she's not trying to pay back. And her cousin is right. Her cousin called her out on it, and she probably was upset, saying, well, you out here flexing, but why don't you go ahead and just pay this, go and drop me off 1,000 or 2,000 or whatever your income tax, whatever it was, to pay my debt off. So the cousin might need the money. You might not need the money at the time you loan or help somebody, but it come a time where you might need that credit card to bail you out on something. And so girl saying, if you broke, just say that. I can't stand people who say that, man. I see a lot of ladies on social media saying when a guy don't want to take them to a certain restaurant or don't want to pay a bill, they come back and say, if you broke, just say you broke. No, it's called financial responsibility. Financial literacy, people trying to stack money, people trying to save money, people not trying to be in credit card debt. I've been in credit card debt. That shit sucks. Sucks. It takes years to pay that off, unless you got chunks of money where you can start paying 2, 3, 4 times a month, 2, 3, 4 times the payment to get yourself out of it. Other than that, man, it'll take you forever to pay that. So, and then old girl said she'll put hands on her and she won't pay her nothing. Well, I might have to test that theory, because you're going to get my bread, cuz. You're going to get my bread. But this is the reason I don't loan money, and that's the reason I would not allow you to use my credit card. I don't care if it's for $100, man. I'm not allowing no one to use my card. You know what I mean? Because it's for emergencies. For me, it's for emergencies. But not only that, I use my card for bill credit and stuff like that, and I help my kids, and I allow them to use my card or be on my card so they can build their credit, because I want to be able to give my kids a leg up in life. I didn't have a leg up. Everything I got now, it was through trial and error. But I want my kids to have that leg up so they won't have to go through what I did. So yes, they're at a young age with a 700, almost 800 credit score. And I tell them to keep it like that. Don't give nobody no money. Don't loan nobody no money. Don't go out there and purchase nothing that you can't afford to pay for yourself. Don't look at dad. Don't look at mom. You know what I mean? Don't look at your spouse. You know what I mean? Or your girlfriend. You got to be financially responsible to maintain your life. So in this particular case here, she said, "Oh, girl can file bankruptcy to get her money back that way." See, this is the reason, man. This is the reason, bro. I would crash out over my finances, especially if I loan it to you. But like I said, I don't loan. Either I'm gonna give it to you, or I'm gonna tell you I ain't got it. Those are two things. I'm gonna give it to you, or tell you, hey, I ain't got it, man, because I ain't got it to give, I ain't got it to sacrifice, man. But let's watch this second part. I want to watch this second part one more time, man. I'm gonna come back, close out, and y'all tell me what y'all think.
My cousin let me use her credit card for my BBL. Now she is constantly bugging me for the money back. Part two. Now I let y'all know that it was only $46 a month, and that's all I'm going to pay for the simple fact. If you broke and you knew for a fact you couldn't let me use your credit card, you know you hard up for money, why let me use it? Just because I'm going on trips, just because I'm keeping my hair and nails done, just because you see me going out, period, does not mean I have to give you more than the $46. All the bill is $46. That's all I'm going to give you. I told her, like, look, if it's such a big problem and you mad at me because I'm living my best life, that's on you. So she texted.
So I wanna stop her right there. She said the bill was only $46. No, the bill probably was a couple of $1,000. You know what I mean? So
Back and
financial
said,
literacy, man,
oh,
she don't
and this is
understand
what
that.
really made me mad. She texted me and let me know, like, oh, your new body gonna get you in a world of trouble. Pay me my money back. I'm the reason you can flex like you want to. And I don't know what she meant by that, because what we getting at. So I told her after that, if you don't like it, I'm not paying you nothing more, nothing less. And if you piss me off, I'm not paying you nothing.
We'll be going to court, man. We'll be going to court. I did say I will crash out, but at my big age, I'm not finna crash out. I let the lawyers handle it, and then I put some garnishments on you, some liens on you, so you won't be able to earn no income unless I get 30% of that or whatever, man. It's ways, like they said back in the day, it's more ways to skin a cat. More than one way to
If
skin a
you
cat. I'm
that
gonna get my
broke,
bread,
go file for
regardless.
bankruptcy and get your money back like that. And I just don't feel like I'm wrong. Y'all, I personally feel like I be calling my auntie, let my auntie know her daughter finna get it. Cause I be on my cousin real bad right now. Like, and that's why I really don't like to help people, because if they don't have the money, 10 times out of 10, you never getting your.
What? She says that's why she don't like to help people, because if they don't have the money, did she not have the money? Golly, hey, we're gonna stop it right there, man. I'm Avery Yasharel, man. Until next time, y'all be good. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Shalom.